Like, who was inspiring you to rap? Like,
Damn, that's
this
a
is
really
what
good
year?
question.
What year is this?
This is now 2017.
Dexter? Yeah.
Uzi
Made
in Tokyo.
Oh my, Jay Critch, bro. Like,
Jay Critch, her fame.
yeah, all that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I just hurt my elbow. OD, bro. Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to episode 87. It's 87, right?
I don't know.
I'm not
Is
sure,
it
but it
88?
don't matter. But we here, though. We got my man, very special guest, Haiko in the building, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
boys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got Haiko in the building. Aaron here. It's your boy John.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 87 or 88, whatever it is. You know it's a good episode.
Big facts.
We got a dope guest. You know, somebody who's been working through the ranks of this passion we all love, bro.
For sure. Grinding. OD.
Appreciate you coming out.
Of course,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? All the way to
Drop out.
Long Island.
Yup.
You came out from where? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah.
Outside.
Thank you for popping
Traffic,
out,
I'm
bro.
sure.
Of course,
Traffic,
yeah,
I'm
that
sure.
That shit, you know, and it's Sunday too, but
My fault,
we
my
got
fault.
here, bro.
And we always, we're always active, and I know especially you're always in the scene. What's your week been like so far?
Bro, it's been fucking crazy, bro. Like, right now we in the process of building the rollout for FourFive's project that's about to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, so now we scheduling the interviews, scheduling the fucking music videos. He's filming right now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just been nonstop. And in the midst of that, we just, continuing to like book the shows and do all this shit. The mixing, mastering of the project, like,
Jesus
it's just
Christ.
go time right now.
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
So,
It sounds like
that's
mad
fine.
work.
We
Yeah.
appreciate the grind, man, because
Hell
we've
yeah.
seen the growth over the last year and a half.
Literally.
But let's talk about the beginning, bro.
yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go back.
Haiko,
Let's go back.
1995.
1990. What was your first meal? Nah.
Yo.
How were you in first grade, man?
Yo. First
Yo,
grade,
so
bro.
what kind of kid were you, man, coming up? Like, you was into sports? You was just into the music thing? Like,
Bro, honestly, it was always the music. I mean, I did like sports and shit. Like, I grew up in the hood in the Bronx, and like, so you was either outside or you inside playing video games. Like, it's one or the other.
Pretty much. Fire hydrant.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and my parents, they did a pretty good job of like keeping us like out the streets and shit. But again, like, bro, you know, growing up, y'all know how it is growing up in New York, bro. Like,
Yeah.
shit just happened.
Yeah.
And now sports wise, I mean, like, we would play all type of shit, but like in high school, I did a little bit of like everything. I was on the wrestling team too. Like,
word.
yeah, I was doing shit like that.
Damn,
so,
my school didn't have that. That's fine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Brooklyn, they didn't have shit.
Yeah.
My school didn't have
Damn.
shit. Yeah,
I feel
track
bad.
though.
We had everything.
I did
Nah,
track.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
bet.
cool.
Damn.
It was cute.
Nah, but like we was doing that, but honestly, I didn't really give a fuck about any of that shit, bro. Like, I was really just on the music side of shit, like
Word.
it's just always been the music. And in high school, bro, I was in a fucking hardcore band, like the
Word?
screamo shit.
Word.
Yeah, bro, like.
You gotta send us a snippet so we can play it right here.
Nah,
Boom.
no.
Yo.
Yo, I was in some like,
Really? So
yeah.
you were into like rock and shit at
Yeah,
that
so
time?
look, so, like-
I was too. That's
For
interesting.
real?
Of
What the
course.
fuck?
Yeah, bro. I have a whole rock playlist. I just
Oh,
don't really
shit.
talk about it, but
Nah, yeah. So I like, again, like, we grew up in the Jacks, and so obviously, like, I'm just surrounded by like rap and shit like that.
yeah.
But my sister, I have an older sister, and I remember when I was like 8, she was playing like Marilyn Manson. Like, that was
Oh,
really the
shit.
first thing that I heard that was not like rap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like,
That's crazy.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the energy was there. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
Right.
I just kind of dived into that world, and still obviously listening to like rap and shit, but
Mhm.
it was just all of that. So in high school, I started doing like the research, so listening to the old niggas like Metallica and Black
Oh,
Sabbath.
so you
and
was
all
into
that
the
shit.
heavy metal. I was more into
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
alternative rock, like
Word.
Linkin
So
Park,
I got there.
Fall Out Boy,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking I
Yup.
don't know, shit like that.
Nah, and I got there, and then I was in a band, and like we did all type of like shows in New York. Like, literally the scene
Holy
that y'all see
shit.
right now, like
Yeah.
the underground rap scene and shit. Bro, there's a whole, I don't know if it still exists now, but we talking like 2008 to like 2013, bro.
That was the
The
prime time.
underground rock scene in New York.
That's crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro. And it was all black and Spanish kids. It was
What?
all
Holy
black and Spanish
shit.
kids, bro. Like, that shit,
No
I swear
way.
to God, bro.
I
Like,
believe it. That's wow.
Crazy.
Did the crowd, did the pits look the same as what
Nah,
we see now with
gang.
the underground?
Bro,
Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all niggas is pussy. Like, Bro, the rap shows are pussy, bro. Like, they're over here pushing and shoving and shit. Like, shout out to
a rock show.
Yeah. Shout out 175. Shout out all of y'all. Like, yeah, obviously, we love y'all. Y'all go crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know,
This
it
is
used to be a
different.
lot more rough, bro. Like, there used to be mosh pit crews. And, like, there's a lot of politics behind it, so I don't really want to name anybody. But if you went to, like, a hardcore show, like, there were Jersey crews and Long Island crews and then New York City crews. So,
what?
Like, and then some bands were, like, affiliated with some, like, mosh pit gangs. So, bro,
I'm not trying to laugh, but
it was some crazy
The politics
shit, bro.
is crazy.
Nah, gang. It was like, yo, I've seen like 40 niggas jump one person. You know what I mean? Or like just because they're in different sets. Like it's crazy.
If you flag hopping,
bro. Nah, I
it's
swear to
over.
God.
Wait, so what were
If
you
you
doing
pit
at the?
hopping?
What were you doing at these shows? You were just attending them, or
Yeah. So at first, I started out as like a fan. So I'm
Okay.
like, freshman year of high school, and I'm going to these shows. And bro, it was so cool to see because, you know, like we grew up in New York, we grew up in the hood. Like all you think when you associate with rock is like white people.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
So when I went to these shows and all I'm seeing is people that look like me, you know, like black and Spanish kids, I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is fire. Like I felt like I belonged.
Wow, that's fire as
Yeah.
hell. Well,
Yeah,
how'd
bro.
you even know about these shows? Like Facebook or something? Like,
Damn,
you know what I
that's-
mean? Like, how'd you?
Word, this is 2012 shit, right? Or
Literally,
20
before
this is
that.
2009.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had to
2010.
have been like a
You know what it
ad or
was?
something on Facebook.
You know what it
Like-
was? So before Racket, there was Highline Ballroom,
Right,
same
right.
exact spot, right? And I remember 2009, I was on the line for a Devil Wears Prada concert.
Yeah.
It was a band called Devil Wears
Yeah,
Prada.
for sure.
And then in the line, I met some of my homies who like we started a band together, but they were like in that scene. And so from there, we just went on and like started doing like band practices, like, and then we started going to different shows because it was just word of mouth shit, and also like MySpace bulletin boards. Like that's how old we talking, bro. Like,
Wait, but what'd you do in
Shout
the
out
band?
MySpace.
What did
oh,
you
I was
play?
the vocalist.
Oh, he was
I
the
was, I was
vocalist.
on the screamo shit, bro. Like I was really going crazy. Swear to God, bro. And yeah, bro, and like we.
That's
did,
so fire,
yeah,
man.
bro.
What the hell?
Nah, and we did shows and like so I went from like going to the shows to doing the shows, and then once I got out the band because we like separated, but
Yeah.
then I started booking shows, and then my man's who really was like doing this shit and touring all over the world, he really put me on to like how to get in contact with the venues and how to like negotiate and you know do all this shit, and this is before we had Instagram and everything, bro. So I'm telling you,
Right.
like MySpace bulletin boards, sending out 100 emails, getting 2 responses back. And mind you, I'm fucking 13, bro. Like,
That's
I don't
crazy.
know what the fuck I'm doing, bro.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, you know, I learned that real like DIY shit through the hardcore scene. So that, you know, eventually as like the story progresses,
Yeah.
like, you know, now it's nothing, but it really started on some like DIY shit.
Let
So
me,
where-
let me
go
ask,
ahead.
where did you get the hip hop element of things? Like you obviously have to have some sort of like favorite artist that you had growing
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Like we
yeah.
had Wayne, he had 50 Cent.
Of
Who
course,
who are
yeah.
you bumping in hip hop?
Bro, 50, bro. 50 was like
That's
50 was like,
everybody, bro.
you know what it was, bro? It was nah, you know what? I think my 6th birthday, my pops got me a Fat Joe CD. Like this is like when Lean Back came out.
Hard.
So and it wasn't his
Crack.
real CD. Like, bro, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, like niggas was really selling like fake mixtapes.
Of course,
Of course,
right?
you in the
of course.
barbershop.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
pull up,
So,
yeah.
bro, we got the fake mixtape. It was Fat Joe. I remember Lean Back just came out, and I'm
That's
like,
so
damn.
hard. Need for
This
Speed
shit-
Underground too.
Oh
shit,
God!
bro.
Ooh.
That's how I got a lot of like Lil Wayne's unreleased music,
Yeah.
like through those bootleg
Damn.
CDs. Like I was a heavy Wayne head.
Holy shit!
Yeah, there used to be the like with the covers for those
Them
mixtapes.
shits was ass.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Them shits was bad.
Mad
And there was like
DJs.
50 songs, bro.
There was
It was-
mad
it was
DJs on
crazy.
there.
They would sell movies too, and you'll fucking it'll be a recording of the movie in the theater.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
just see
You'll
people
see
getting
people-
up.
Oh, somebody with a bike, random shit.
Nah, but yeah, I think growing up, like early, we talking like, so painting a picture like 2003 to like 2006. Cause 2003, I was 8. I sound old as fuck, but
It's all, bro. We're the same shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's all good.
like, and I feel like that's when I first started to like really fuck with music. So yeah, I'm fucking with the rock shit, but then we got In the Club just came out, you know, and then that whole like series, and then at the same time in 2003, fucking 8 Mile just came out. So Eminem is going crazy, bro.
Of course,
and
it's
like,
just 50 Eminem.
yeah,
Like
that
that
whole,
was.
and then the game and like,
The game
it
was
was
my
crazy,
shit.
bro. So like,
Oh man,
that was really where I started fucking with shit. And then in middle school, I really got put on to Kanye because like I know about Kanye, but then you had like 808 Heartbreaks and like all
Of
that
course.
whole era, and I'm like, wow, like this is crazy. And it was cool because remember I grew up like listening to rap, but then I went into the rock space, and then you had elements of like Kanye experimenting, and it started with like the auto tune, and people just started getting more open, and then Wayne does the rock shit. And
Oh, yeah,
and he's-
Rebirth.
You know what I mean?
Of
and
course.
he's wearing truck
He
fit,
melded
and he's
two
skateboarding.
genres.
like my Sunday underwear.
Bro. And then
I don't care.
Jay-Z collab with Linkin Park.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
that's-
so then I'm like, oh shit, like you
Collision
start to feel
course.
like, yeah, I'm not the only one that's like fucking with this shit.
So if now that you look back at it, when you look back at high school, if you could, because I feel like for us it was Wayne, but like for you, I guess it's the same.
Oh,
But what's like that one rapper that took over for hip hop?
Your, like,
in
favorite
high
artists.
school. Yeah, like
So
overall.
bro, I
for
went
me, it was
to-
like Soulja Boy, Chief Keef,
Yeah,
Lil
yeah.
B, even Flocka.
See, for
Like-
me, it was I went to school in Harlem. I went to high school in Harlem, and so it was ASAP Rocky. Like,
Wow.
Stop,
Okay.
bro,
For
like,
real.
Rocky, bro. Like,
Yo,
come on, bro. Like,
I was super late to Rocky.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
where
Rocky's
you at?
somewhere.
Oh, y'all. Shout out,
Rest in
yeah.
peace,
Shout out Yams, bro.
dog.
Rest in
Stop
peace.
playing. Had
Nah,
to get him in there.
Yeah, bro, and like, cause I went to school. We went to school on it was A. Philip Randolph. It was like 135th and Convent. And,
So
and
I'm sure
they-
Rocky was like
they were right
Jesus
there,
for y'all, like,
bro.
Yeah.
And I just remember being in school when Peso came out and like Purple Swag and like that whole
What's
era,
up?
bro.
You know what's so crazy
See
about
me
you
and
mentioning that?
Just saying, what's up? Nah,
You know what's so crazy about you mentioning that? I see similarities in like ASAP Yams and
Yeah.
you.
Word.
Wait,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
a big ass.
That's huge.
No,
Thank
hey,
you, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. For real.
When it comes to like just like having the strategy and having the willpower to get through, it's
Yeah.
a 24-hour thing.
Oh yeah.
It ain't no
definitely.
breaks in this.
At all, bro.
So like, yeah, it makes sense. It
Nah,
makes
thank
sense.
you. Yeah, and I try to have that kind of mentality because, bro, it's you know what it is, and I always tell every artist or producer that I work with, like, bro, I can't want this more than you. I just can't, bro.
Thank
I
you.
can't want this more
Thank
than
you, Jesus
so
Christ.
if you taking a break one day and I'm still working, I'm looking at you fucking crazy, bro, because I'm like, nigga, like, this is all we got. This is what I'm doing today. Like, why are you not?
I'm 100%.
Why are you not going as crazy, bro? So like, I always say that shit, and I feel like he had the same mentality of like, all right, we're doing this. What's next? What's next? And you know what's the curse with that shit,
He
bro?
is
It's
in
like,
4-5.
No,
it's
Yams.
Oh
Yams.
yeah, I'm
Yams.
sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
4-5 is like that too, but like talking about Yams, I feel like it sucks because people like us, and I feel like you guys are the same way. Like we don't live in the moment, and it's terrible, bro. Because I feel like we going through so many different legendary ass moments,
Yeah.
and we don't know it.
People ask
You
us
know?
how does it feel to do this, and you're kind of like, at least my answer is like, I'm on to the next. Like,
know, it
I didn't
sucks.
even like,
I know.
I didn't even bask in the moment. Like, I'm so
Yeah,
on to
bro.
the next thing.
It's this right here.
Yeah, literally on, bro.
Bro, back then, yeah, we had
Everything
phones,
is-
but it wasn't like
Yeah.
all these reels, you know?
So when did the idea of becoming a manager come into play? Because there's a lot of different hats you can play,
Yeah.
or you can wear in this industry. Like, when did the manager hat come around? You know what I'm saying?
So I told y'all I was a vocalist in a hardcore band,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was like high school, and then after that I went to college and I started being like an EDM DJ. So I went into the EDM space, whether it was house, dubstep.
Yeah, because
like,
2012, 2013, when did you go to college? What year?
2013.
That
2014.
every song was like
Yeah.
super, like
Yeah,
was
EDM
EDM
was heavy.
infused,
Bro,
like
talk about
2012,
Rocky Wild for the Night with
Yes.
Skrillex, like
which he
yes.
actually said he hates that song.
yeah.
That's
you
pretty
know?
funny, but yeah.
But like I started going into this space, bro. I remember I was siphoning with one of my mans in his whip, and he played me some old shit, like some straight like boom boom, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and this again, bro. We grew up in the hood, like ain't
What the
nobody
fuck is
listening to
this?
this shit.
You're
So
looking
when-
for something new.
but
yeah.
but bro, I'm very open minded. So when I heard the bass, I was like, bro, this is like, why am I not put on to this shit, bro? This is crazy. and then I ventured off, and then shout out.
Was it like parties? My fault. Was it like
Yeah.
just random like house like what?
Oh no. So we was just in his car siphon. Like
I'm saying when you started doing the EDM
Oh,
shit,
yup.
you know what I mean? Like was it like
yeah, so
house parties? Because that's probably fun back
yeah,
then.
bro, it was crazy. So my man's put me on to DJing, and it was literally he gave me a $50 piece of shit board.
Yeah.
Taught me how to DJ, and then it was going.
Sounds similar to what you.
Bro.
Yeah, I got some Amazon shit.
Bro, but
70
that's all you
bucks.
need. That's all
That's
you
all you
need. So I go to college, and I'm a freshman, and I'm upstate New York now. So like, it's mad white kids. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm fucking with this music, and I start from dorms. Literally, like we got 10 people in the
Yeah.
room, small ass room.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
so we start with the dorms, and then we do like the dorm halls, and then we start doing the frats, and then we start doing school-wide events, and then by the end of the freshman year, everyone knew me on campus as like the DJ. You know what I mean? And I was going by
Damn.
Haiko, DJ Haiko. And then by sophomore year, I started expanding to like different colleges. I did shows with the Chainsmokers. And,
Oh,
like,
that's
back
hard
then,
as
bro,
fuck. That's
they-
crazy.
I mean, they still out of here, but like I'm talking like when they were fucking making
Yeah, yeah.
smashes. So I went on tour like all over, bro, all over while I was in. So now this is like 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Literally almost 10 years ago, bro. I'm
Crazy.
traveling the U.S. doing shows. And, bro, like as fast as that money came in, bro, shit was out of here, bro. I'm 18,
Damn.
19 at the time,
Blowing
bro. I'm
it.
And
spending
are you
it on
still in
dumb
college?
shit.
Are you still
Yeah.
going to class and shit?
Yeah, I'm literally going to class Monday through Friday. Every weekend I'm out. And mind you, I go to school with like 1,500 kids. So they looking at me like, yo, this nigga's lit. Like, he's famous. Like, you know, it's middle of fucking
What about your
nowhere.
family? How did your family view this shit? Like,
So like at first, well, they saw me in like the rock shit, you know.
Okay.
So like they already saw that I was trying to do music. So now that they saw me like hopping on flights and shit, they're just like super supportive. My parents are always
Yeah, once
super
they see
supportive.
that check coming in.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's
And
like,
then-
all right.
damn.
bro, and I'll be the first one.
You got it.
Gang, I'll be the first one to say like DJs. I mean, I feel like it depends on who you are and what you're trying to do. But like, bro, overpaid, bro. Like, I was getting and not all DJs, because some DJs are underpaid and we got to change that. But bro, I was doing 45-minute sets for $1,000 a night.
wow.
As an 18, 19-year-old, bro. To
Damn.
open. So like,
That's
I'm
fire.
raking it in, but again, like I'm young.
I'm over here
dumb,
working
like,
at Hollister and shit.
bro, like, and I'm
Back
over,
then,
bro, and I'm over
that's
here, gang,
crazy.
like, we spending it on drugs, we getting high, like, I'm just fucked up all the time, like, I'm
Yeah.
just living in that moment, and so when I graduate college, and I graduated on time,
Fire.
I came back home, and then I started like singing and songwriting and rapping and shit, and then I started being a rapper, and so now
Stop
we went from
playing.
the rock world, bro, to the EDM world, to now
But who
rap.
was
I wonder
inspiring you to
I wonder
rap,
what
though?
that sounds like.
Like, who was inspiring you to rap? Like,
Damn, that's
this
a
is
really
what
good
year?
question.
What year is this?
is now 2017.
Dexter? Yeah.
Uzi in there?
Nah, yo.
Made in Tokyo?
Oh my, Jay Critch, bro. Like,
Jay Critch Hood fame?
yeah, all that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I just
Nah.
hurt my elbow. OD, bro.
nah, but yeah, that whole era, bro. And
Good times for real.
Travis
man.
Scott, bro. Like, Birds
Really?
in the Trap. and,
Days
like,
before rodeo? Stop fucking.
Oh my
playing,
God, bro. Like, all
Damn.
that shit.
That shit is so
I think I
hard.
was heavily inspired by Travis a lot.
Okay.
Thug.
And yeah, Thug, free Thug, man,
Yeah.
free Thug, bro. And yeah, so like, and it's crazy. This is such a full circle moment because I had met Aaron maybe 2018, 2019,
Word.
and he was working in what do you call that? Like
Oospa?
a sewing shop, bro.
I don't even know this.
Yes, you were working
Uh,
in
the cleaners?
the cleaners, the dry
What?
I'm
cleaners.
fucking.
Shut the
Met this
fuck
nigga
up.
at the dry cleaners,
Shut
right?
the fuck up.
Let me tell you the story.
Are you serious?
Was
Yo.
he bumping decks? In the
No, this is full
This
circle
was
moment.
this was in the pandemic, bro.
Yes. Yeah,
What the-
2019, 2020.
No, this is peak pandemic. This is
So-
like summertime.
Bro, so like he's working, and this is how true it is, bro. And this
What
is why
the fuck?
this is why you should never give up. And,
That's
and stay on the course.
crazy. All right, let me hear
Look,
this, man.
so he's in the shop, and the boss who like does the dry cleaning shit is
Right.
not there.
Yeah.
And he's in there, and he's on an iMac editing videos.
Yo, that's crazy.
He's editing videos. And I didn't even pay mind to it because I had to do a photo shoot, and I came in to get jeans like.
And this is in the
Altered.
hood too.
Yeah,
John.
yeah, this is in the
like
trench,
this cleaners
like-
is like Brooklyn,
No,
like
God.
straight hood. So yeah.
And I'm trying to get these jeans like altered. And so me and him chopping it up. He's like, yeah, the boss not around, but like, you know, just hold them here, and I'm gonna get a price for you and everything. And then we start chopping it up because he's like, oh, these jeans are crazy. What do you do? I'm telling him I'm a rapper, and then he tells me like, yo, I have a YouTube page and I do all this shit. And at first, you know how niggas are, bro. Everybody always says that, and you're like, great.
Yeah, whatever.
But then like I'm seeing the YouTube shit. And it's going crazy. And I'm like, oh, he's actually doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And he was like on the come up. And yeah, that was like
Y'all exchanged info or y'all just
That's
insane.
Nah, I think I followed him, and then we
Bruh,
just.
that's a crazy
Hell yeah,
story,
bro.
bro.
So like to see
bro, I used to be at the cleaners and editing.
Working like
the
really
same time.
double time.
Damn, that's crazy because I felt like I was by myself that whole era of me and the cleaners, and like nobody saw it. So for you to say that,
I had no idea you worked at the cleaners.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
when
bro.
we first met.
Yeah.
And then we kept seeing each other.
I had
but
no
that's-
job and shit.
that's
That
when
was
we
just my
first
boy
met.
hooked me up with like off the books job because I had no
Wow.
job and he was doing 6
Wow.
days a week. He's like, yo,
Holy
I'm not
shit.
trying to work 6 days. You think you could just work like 2-3 days? Like, yeah, I'll do that. So I used to get there at 9 a.m. every day and work 9 to 5 and just take $80 from the register every day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo,
That
Dead
sounded,
ass, bruh.
that sounded
But that's
crazy.
yeah, this sound crazy.
But we here, though.
Like, nah, we here. Nah,
Nah,
so
man.
yeah, my bad. That was a long ass winded
That's
answer,
okay.
but
That's okay. We getting to know you, man.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so at this point, you know, it's 2017.
yeah.
You're rapping. 2018. When did the managerial part come into play?
That was yeah. So I started rapping around 2017, and then I stopped around 2022. So it was like a 5-year run where like I was doing shows at Mercury Lounge and like Chelsea Music Hall.
Shout out all those spots.
Facts.
The
Brooklyn
nitty-gritty
Bazaar.
spots.
That shit closed.
Brooklyn Bazaar.
Brooklyn Bazaar closed.
I remember
but,
that
like,
shit.
Yeah, I was doing shows, but you know what it was?
What? Let's hear it.
Bro, I was doing these 250 cop rooms, and mind you, I know a lot of niggas that can't do 250 cop rooms.
That's
That
a lot
got-
of people.
That got hundreds of thousands of followers, like,
Okay.
Trust me,
And-
we know them.
you know. So like,
We know them.
yeah. And so I had maybe like 1,500, 2,000 followers or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized, bro, like, these are my friends in the crowd. I got 200 friends in the crowd, bro. Like, so are they actually fans? You know, or do they fuck with the music because they fuck with me?
Right.
And that's a
That's
big
hard to
problem,
that's hard
you know
to
what I
like
mean?
balance.
Because you want to not know anyone in the crowd. That's when you know you.
It's all fun. It's all fun for your friends to fuck with you,
Yeah.
repost your shit. But we gotta have the person in Idaho, the
Oh,
person
God.
in Nevada,
South
the person
Dakota.
in LA.
Yeah.
We need them retweeting your shit. We need
Yeah,
them pulling
bro.
up to the shows. You know?
And I was doing some shit. Like I remember I had and this is how you know this shit is old. Like I had a show with Nestle at the time, and shout out Nestle.
the first man with the auto
Yo.
tune, and you know.
I had a show with I opened for the Underachievers. It was like Governor's Ball, like after
Word?
dark. Yup.
I
That
probably
shit
was
fire.
there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It was at Mercury Lounge.
Damn,
Literally,
because I went
Mercury
to like
Lounge.
every underachiever show, Flatbush show.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah, he's a
Damn.
big Flatbush Zombies fan.
Facts,
Big
facts.
time. He was
Nah,
at the
that was-
10-year anniversary show.
Oh shit.
I broke my foot at a Flatbush
Oh,
zombie
shit.
show. Facts.
Damn, bro.
2014.
I'm talking
right?
about pits.
Nah,
yeah.
yeah. So I kind of ran my course, and then 2022, I was just feeling weird, bro. Like
Where,
I
what was
felt-
that moment? Like,
It sucked. It
Yeah?
sucked, bro. It sucked because imagine your whole identity. Think about this, because we're all in music.
yeah.
If it wasn't music, who are you? What's your identity? That shit is scary to think about, bro.
I
It's
think
really
about that
scary
with
to
my
think
YouTube
about.
stuff. I think
You
about
know?
that. Yeah, like,
Like,
if my
if it didn't
YouTube just
exist?
yeah, I know. I do think about that.
It's hard, and so like I felt like I was going through almost like an identity crisis because I'm like, bro, I love music and I love rapping, and I've been an artist for over a decade at that point. And mind you, I had my own crew. Like I'm the star of this whole crew, and I had artists behind me and producers and everything, bro. But I felt like, damn, like I don't know if this is gonna work out. But I always had the structure and the organization, and like I always had the plan. And I had the craziest plugs, but I knew deep down on some real shit, I knew I couldn't use it on me. Like I just knew I was good, but I wasn't great. And then this whole
Was it just, sorry to cut you off, was it because there just wasn't a song that wasn't clicking or some shit? Like, what was it?
I think it was a mix of that, because I really thought my music was great, but
Yeah.
like I feel like it was Man, bro, it has to do a lot with like timing. Bro, it's a mix of timing, momentum, and branding. Bro, branding is so fucking important in this shit. And I feel like I didn't have the brand.
You didn't have a distinct
thing. I really didn't.
Did you have a manager or no?
I did actually.
Okay.
I did for a little bit.
Okay.
For a little stint. And shit
Does it
did
help?
not work out.
It doesn't help. Really?
It does help.
Yeah.
It helps. But you know what it was? You got to have something to manage. before you have a
Wow,
manager.
that's such a simple answer,
Bro,
but it's so true.
You can't have a manager without man. And at that point, I felt like I needed a manager. And you know, you could argue that I did because I was getting to a point where I'm doing these shows, I'm selling shit out. But yeah, the manager shit didn't work out. We just didn't see eye to eye. And like, you know, now being a manager today, I never hear about her. I don't see her name or anything. So I think I made the right choice. You know, shout out her though. But
so you had that moment. And
so
then,
I have this moment in 2022, early 2022, bro, and FourFive is very little like spark in New York, and I hear this project he just dropped in March 2022 called Mac.
Yeah,
and bro,
but how'd you find that?
Bro, so like we
Probably
had
mad random.
no we knew each other on the internet.
Okay,
but we like followed each other, but we never tapped in. So I would always watch his shit. And bro, he drops this project, and I'm seeing the movement that they got going on. Mind you, me and him don't talk at this point. We just follow each other. Bro, I'm listening to his shit like every day, every single day, like as a fan. Like I was really a fan, and I'm like, bro, this music is so fire and it's refreshing because around this time, I think like it was just a lot of bullshit going on.
A lot of Yeet type beats.
Yeah, bro. And mind you, like
was this like plug and B shit?
Plug and B shit, and you could see the influence that Yeet had on a lot of these artists, including FourFive too. But bro, the music was so hard, and so I knew, okay, if I'm not rapping, I want to be a part of something and build something that takes it forever. You know what I mean? That takes this shit the long way. And so when I really tapped in with him, I realized that one, he ain't never really do a show before. He did a show. He did one show with Spliff Happy. Shout out Spliff.
Word, shout out Spliff. He was here. He was here last year.
Real? That's fire.
Yeah, big facts.
And so Spliff Happy. This is when Spliff Happy was on fire, right? So he had a show at Substance Skate Park. FourFive opened.
Yep, I remember that he promoted that Spliff Happy.
Yep.
It was like a ramp.
So I wasn't around for that. I literally a week after I joined the team because I knew, and this is something important for like, you know, people that are watching this shit, like you got to add value to anything that you do. You know what I mean? Like you can't just be a fucking leech or like be an opportunist or anything like that. Like I knew I needed to add value. And
he knows how much I'm on that type of time.
Yeah, bro. And
yeah, for sure.
And artists, when you talk about management, people are very defensive because they're like, oh, I don't need a fucking manager. Like, you know, and at the time, FourFive was very much like that. And it wasn't to his fault. It was just, bro, he's on top of his shit. Like, and he knows what he wants. And a lot of artists don't know what they want.
He had the vision already.
Bro, he had the vision. And so I couldn't approach it on some management shit, even though I knew that was the goal. That in my head, I was like,
so you had that in mind.
Yeah, because I knew like I got these plugs that could take this shit to the next level, and he has the crazy fucking talent and the work ethic. I'm gonna make it happen. But first, do you have a DJ? Nah. All right, bet. I'm gonna be your DJ. This is what I've done for the last 10 years. This is what I'm trying to do. Like, and he was like, all right, bet. So I started out as his DJ, and you know we started getting these shows because he didn't know he could sell out a crowd. He had no idea, or like he didn't really have that confidence. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking crazy? Like, you could do it, bro. And
So what was that first show? Do you remember?
August 9, 2022, Mercury Lounge.
What's up? Y'all ready to turn up? Open that shit a little bit up, man. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, push it, make that shit jump up. Push it, make that shit jump up.
He didn't sell it out. He oversold that shit. Bro, literally his 250 cap, we had 270 in there. And it was crazy. And I remember, bro, I'll never forget this moment. This is like a core memory in my life now. Like, I remember being backstage after the show, and I remember the agent walking in, the promoter for the venue, and they told us the news. They were like, yo, you didn't sell out, you oversold. And he had a check for like $2,000. It was like $2,200, and I could see FourFive was like about to like tear up because it's the first moment he made money off this music.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was crazy to
It
me.
shows
bro.
you that
Wait,
it's
they give
real.
it to you right then and there?
Right then and there, hell yeah.
I
bro.
didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that shit. I thought you gotta wait or something.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you gotta wait business.
You gotta wait
day,
for the
like-
wire.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta wait for the wire, but because I don't know if Mercury Lounge still does it like this, but it's such a DIY venue that like they'll pay you right then and there.
Right.
And
That's
yeah,
a moment, man.
yeah, bro. And we still got that check. He got the check. I think he framed it actually. And that shit was the craziest moment, bro, because I felt like I brought him that value. Like, look, bro, you could do a show, and you made $2,000 off that shit.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
what could happen later.
Do you know what show that was? Like, who was the headline for that?
Him?
He headlined
Yeah,
that?
that was his show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was his first opening.
Nah,
that was
nah.
probably my question.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that was his first
Damn.
headlining show, August
That's
9th,
fire as fuck.
2022. And it was a Tuesday. So, like, and I'm trying to implement in his head, like, bro, if you can show these promoters and these booking agents that you could sell out a venue on Tuesday, imagine what you could do on a weekend, you know? So,
Damn, that's crazy.
shortly after that trip, we ended up going to LA as a group, as a unit, to meet with Internet Money and Synthetic. Like, bro,
Internet
shout
Money,
out.
bitch.
Shout out Taz Taylor.
Shout
man.
out, bro, Taz. But most importantly, bro, shout out Synthetic because he believed in FourFive when no one fucking believed in him. Like, they told us to pull up to Internet Money when he had like 1,000 monthlies, bro.
Wow.
Like, and
Wow,
so,
that's crazy.
And yeah, so to end that answer,
Yeah.
when we came back from LA, because we didn't meet with any labels. It was just like a studio week
Mm-hmm.
and like filming videos. When we came back, I told him we had a real ass convo at my crib, and I'm like, bro, like, let me be your manager. Like, I could do this shit. I know I could do this. You seen what I've done in the last 3 months. Let me do it.
What'd he
And-
say? What'd he
and
say?
He was like, yeah,
He
let's
was
go.
with
Let's
it?
get it. Hell yeah, bro. Like, and ever since then, bro, like, it's been up.
Damn, man.
up,
That's
bro.
a hell of a story.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to ask that Internet Money like situation. How did you set that up? Was it the old school method of just emailing,
Nah.
or like did you reach out through DM or?
Nah, so it wasn't even me. It was him. It was FourFive. On the Mac project that he dropped in 2022, he had a song called Barracuda.
That shit hard,
Bro,
yeah. I
and
know that
Synthetic
shit.
produced it.
That shit's so hard.
And it was through a loop. And so Synthetic ain't even know he fucking existed. And then he heard the song because FourFive tagged him. And he was like, bro, this song is fucking crazy. So,
That's crazy,
bro,
yeah.
So
that's a
they
wild
developed a
story.
relationship. Mind you, yo, FourFive is crazy, bro. Like, he didn't even have an ID. When I met him, his ID is fucking broken in half. So he's lying to Synthetic. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to LA next week.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
you're not. You can't even get on a flight. You know, so like, it was little things like that where like, I bet you don't got an ID, bro. Let's be proactive. And let's not go to the shitty ass DMV. Let's go to the express one in Manhattan. So you could walk out with the fucking ID.
Yes,
you know?
yes, yeah. That should be packed.
Little things like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he didn't have a passport for the longest time.
Damn.
And so, bro, I knew
He
the
needs
trick.
that shit now.
Yeah, and now he got it. Yeah, but like I knew the trick. Instead of waiting for 6 months, like, bro, let's go downtown. Let's
Expedite the shit. Yeah.
let's expedite it. We had a Canada tour booked before he had a passport.
Wow, that's
And,
cool.
and we just had to finesse it, and I think he got his passport like 3 days before we took off. So-
Interesting,
Damn.
man. I
Crazy.
actually, I'm thinking about these blogs right now, right?
Yeah.
And the blogs, when we were really into getting into the new era of music with the SoundCloud era and shit in 2017, 2018,
Yup.
blogs were a lot different than they are now, right?
Facts.
I feel like blogs back then, they were actually,
Actual websites.
yeah, they wanted to put people on.
Hell yeah,
They-
bro.
Of course, there's the dollar element, but if they fucked with something, they were gonna post it.
100%.
Like, no need for bread.
Damn, that's actually very true.
So
God.
with
Yeah.
today, you know, how was your experience like over the last year and a half, 2 years doing this, like
Yeah.
with getting in contact with blogs, building a relationship, you know,
Yeah.
because it's important.
100%. And I think, like, bro, the advice that I could give to artists is don't look at it as like A plus B equals C. Like, don't look at it as transactional, because then it's only going to be transactional.
Yeah.
You know, like, y'all got to use it as like a real life relationship. You know what I mean? So, for example, like, even what we've built, you know what I mean? Like, y'all my niggas now. You know what I mean? Like we could call
Thank
each
you,
other
bro.
vice versa, you know,
Right.
like, and it's love. But I know, you know, there's other opportunities where artists will just hit up a blog. Yo, can you post me? Blah, blah. This is how much it costs.
Yeah.
Bro, these artists should be looking at them like, okay, how can I build a relationship? Can I invite them to shoot the BTS for my music video? Can I give them a song so they can drop on their exclusive SoundCloud page? Can we do some content for your page? Can I add value to you?
Right.
You know, instead of you just posting me.
The
'Cause,
value exchange is important.
bro, it's
for
so
sure.
important, bro. Especially like if you see longevity in this shit, like you gotta add value, bro. You can't do. It's like paying for a feature. If you pay for a feature, you forever gonna pay for features. You know what I mean? Like instead of building the relationship with the artist, that's like the best way to go. And I think if you want to get posted on blogs or if you want to get coverage of some sort, bro, you should be commenting on that blog's post when it's not your music. You know, like
You gotta
if they
actually-
post some
Yeah.
other artists,
Yeah.
if you go and like and comment and like even share that artist shit, they're gonna
Yeah.
be like, damn, they fuck with me not only because I post their shit, but like they fucking with this artist and like
Right.
And the biggest thing doing that is free.
free 99, bro.
I'm just saying.
It costs
Just saying.
nothing to like and comment,
show love,
bro.
facts.
Like, you know, and I get it. I get some people's aesthetic is it's not it or it's not on brand for me to like or
Be all buddy,
but
right?
figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can figure out a way to show love where you don't think it's corny. You know, like because not showing love is corny. You know what I mean? Especially when you fuck with something and you don't show love.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
oh, that's dick riding. Like, bro,
Just like
get the fuck out of here.
The
bro. Like,
Starboy shit. I was bumping
Yeah.
Starboy's new project.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that shit hard. Y'all, it's refreshing. Y'all
Right.
should check it out.
And cause you said that on the way home, I'm gonna check that shit out. You know what I mean? Cause yeah, that's that. I feel like that's just the way you gotta be, bro. Like I feel like a lot of us, and we're all to blame. Like sometimes I'll be an elitist, like, oh, I'm not gonna listen to this person, but it's exactly what you just said, bro. Like I'm never gonna knock somebody's dollar. You know what I mean? Like shout out to that. I might not fuck with your music, but I see you grinding, bro. So
Right.
shout out to you. You know, like
Yeah. One thing I do want to ask though, because I see you're not just a manager for 4-5, man.
yeah, no cap.
So I
It's a
definitely
whole
want
team.
to. I just want to say, bro, you manage multiple artists, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck? How do you handle all these hats, man? Like,
Yeah, so the whole team right now is it's 4-5, it's Cabbage,
Yes.
it's Bit Girl, and it's Patway Radio.
I was creeping the bio.
Yeah.
I was
Yup.
creeping the bio.
So
yeah.
it's 4 artists, and then there's 2 producers. There's Sham,
Mm-hmm.
who is pretty much came up with 4-5,
Right.
and then I just recently started working with this new producer named Aiden McDougal, who's crazy. Like we came across each other because he worked on In That Mode, one of 4-5 song with Don
Mhm, with Don
Corleo.
Corleo, yep.
And then he just got this placement with Yeet and Drake, like that.
Oh,
the Yeet
that's
and
his
Drake
beat.
record.
That
Yeah.
shit hard as fuck. Yeah.
So it's with a couple other producers, but he worked on that shit, and so like everyone in the Haiko group right now like got some real shit going on. Like Big Girl, bro, she's going so fucking crazy. And,
Mm-hmm.
and speaking about branding, like her branding is coming together. The reason why her name is Big Girl is because she was a coder.
Oh,
You know?
shit.
So like. So she's building a world around that, and it's fire.
That's
and the
different.
music's
That's
fire.
different.
fire.
Bro,
I'm definitely
that's-
seeing some Matrix type vibes.
Yeah, and like she's at such a small level, but bro, we've had label meetings already. You know what I mean? People are interested and people are tapped in. And then Patway Radio, bro. I always call him the secret weapon. Like that's the next Frank Ocean, bro. He's fucking
Wow.
unbelievable, bro.
that's
like,
high praise for sure.
and now we officially started working with Sparta for him. So he's distributed by Sparta, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool shit in the works. Cabbage has always been working super hard, so like we about to start rolling his shit out, and yeah, with everybody, bro, I feel like everyone kind of has their own paths, but of course 4-5 is like he's almost like the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
He's
because
breaking down the doors.
He's gonna, bro, open
everybody
the
else.
floodgates.
Yeah.
So how do you handle the timing then with like certain posting, and that's got to be huge for you guys.
It's hard, bro.
Like
It's-
when do you know not to post, when to post?
Yeah.
Or,
Do you
do you
schedule
post
posts?
too? Yeah, like is it too much to post too much? Like
Yeah.
how do you
So,
manage
like,
that?
I think the way I'll answer that is in terms of like the artist rollouts, right? Because it's like if 4-5 is dropping this week and a lot of the energy and attention has to go over there, maybe you shouldn't drop this week. You know what I mean? But I always tell them too, like, fuck that. You should drop anyway because y'all in 2 different lanes. But just know that like the pitching that I'm gonna do and the pitching that the rest of the team is gonna do, it's like we want it to be in unison. So imagine if like Big Girl, Cabbage, and FourFive are dropping on the same day. It's fucking tough, bro.
That's triple the effort from you, though, too.
It's crazy.
Like, on the back end, you letting people know
And
or
imagine-
setting stuff
exactly.
up. Like, yo.
And then, unfortunately, you come across this thing where it's like, I might hit up one of my homies who runs a blog, and I'm like, yo, 4-5, and this person are going to drop. 9 times out of 10, they're going to lean more towards, like, oh, I'm going to cover 4-5 because I'm going to get more coverage. So that's why I try and, like, separate all their different worlds because the 4 of them have different worlds going on.
For sure.
And I see the vision in it, bro. And a lot of people are starting to pick up on everyone else. But it's like you said, like 4-5 is definitely opening the gates, bro, for sure.
Let me ask this. Who are some artists that 4-5 wants a feature from or definitely like has it in the tuck already? Who are some features, at least in the underground space, that you could tell us?
Man, you know, I got one thing to say, bro.
Let's hear it.
Free
cuz.
Thug.
Woo.
Free Thug, bro. That's really
Okay.
it. That's really all I can say, bro. Like, Free Thug. Free Slime.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
He's definitely got some crazy features on the way, though. Like, crazy shit. I can't really say.
Yeah,
But,
you good.
but Free Thug, man.
Anything he wants to put out there? Like, oh, I definitely want to feature one day with this artist. Like,
Yeah.
can we put it out in the air? Like, let the universe make
Oh,
it happen?
yeah. Young Thug.
Okay.
It's 4-5 and Young Thug. Like,
All right, bet.
that shit is coming soon.
Free Thug, man.
We don't know when, but that shit definitely coming soon. And you know the greats, like he's trying to be one of the greats, you know. So like I see him working with Kanye one day and Trav and like, you know, and Drake and like all these big ass dudes, cause it's about to happen. You know what I mean? And like we talk about that shit all the time, bro. And it's cool to see the influence of like the even newer generation of kids that are coming up right now. Like y'all heard of this kid Ian?
Yeah.
Ian?
Yeah.
Ian, right? It's like I-A-A-A.
Yeah, I know exactly who he
Right,
is.
so he's blowing up, and a lot of people are saying,
slacking.
bro, a lot of people are saying he sound like 4-5, and bro, we don't feel no type of way about it. If anything, we're like, fuck yeah, bro, go crazy, like, and he's going crazy.
Yeah. His situation is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it
Yeah.
because when he had like 3,000 followers, there was people like Bronny James and
What
Scottie
the
Pippen
fuck?
Jr.
Look
and
like a
man,
plant.
like
Look like a plant.
I was like, what's going on
Yeah.
with this?
You know-
and I had people not emailing me, DMing me like, yo, have you? I had 2 separate people DMing me, hey, have you checked this guy out?
Yeah,
So
bro.
I'm
Same.
like, yo,
and I'm sending him the homies because I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this? Like, what's going on here? And you know,
I respect it,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck
and it
with
sounds good.
and I hope,
But the method was
bro, and
the method
it was
blew
crazy,
my mind.
and I hope it works. You know, that's
Facts.
all I could say. Like, I hope it works, and I
Facts.
hope he figures out a way to like make that shit work. Cause, you know, we see it all the time, bro. Artists come and go. Like
Speaking
that,
of which,
you know?
man, I had a question about artists maintaining their buzz.
yeah,
That's
How do
hard.
they fizzle out so quick these days, man? How do you stop that from happening?
I think that, bro, I gotta say, I think that is probably the hardest thing to do.
hardest.
It's like
to
a running
maintain.
back in
So
the
hard.
NFL. You got like a year and a half. And
Bro,
that's it.
the second hardest thing ever in this shit is to pop. The second hardest
So
thing.
what's first?
The
Marketing?
first hardest thing is to
Branding?
stay on fire.
Yeah.
The second hardest
They
thing
say
is
the
to
first million
is
is
to
the
get-
hardest to get.
Woo. But I feel like the second hardest thing is getting lit. The most important thing though is like maintaining that litness, cause like, bro, you see it all the fucking time, bro. Niggas fall off every day, bro. Or like, you know what it is too, the narrative, right? Cause like, look at Yachty. Like
Yeah.
everyone could argue that he fell off, but the shows were still crazy and
Yeah.
the money still was coming in and the streams were still there. So did he ever fall off? Like,
Yeah.
it's arguable.
And then
you
he
know?
dropped an album of the year type
And
of
then he
one.
dropped some crazy shit. And he's on a crazy ass run. Look at Soulja Boy. Like, bro, this motherfucker has reinvented
you don't gotta tell me about Big
Yeah,
Soulja.
you
bro.
know what I
Like,
mean?
I've been a fan since day
So-
one, so I know.
So it's hard, but especially today, like in the underground shit, like, you know, I don't want to say certain names because like people feel some type of way or whatever, but like,
We'll say it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We be saying it.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
He'll say it in a heartbeat too.
Nah, I be what?
Rolling Thrax.
Yo, he be,
yo.
Come on, let's talk about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, son.
Oh man.
Southside Silhouette, what happened to him?
Nah, he just dropped.
I
a
mean, you
project
could.
that's
So did
hard.
SSG
But
Kobe.
Rolling Thrax hasn't dropped in a minute. Like,
Bro, I don't be giving a
Yo,
fuck,
I
bro.
know,
I dead
I
don't
know.
care, bro. Like,
well, look, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like, bro, you know, you got lit. Like, why aren't you following up? And look, and I'll say this now that I'm in a position where like I know how this industry works. It sucks because a lot of these dudes sign deals behind closed doors. You won't even know. You know what I mean? And then they're in a fucked up situation, or they're in a production deal. And then now you don't control when they drop.
what's
some
a
other
production
asshole,
deal?
you know?
What is that?
Production deal, bro, like to break it down in English is like, let's say I'm lit, right? And 2 years from now, I could open any door you want, and you got nothing going on. You got 100 monthlies, like you got no plugs, but the music is fire, and I believe in you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a production deal where I can help with everything. Videos,
It's like a package
studio.
kind of thing?
Exactly, but the thing is, it's kind of evil, right? And it's not for me to say because a lot of people have different takes about it. I personally think it's a little fucked up, but I see the importance of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna give you $5,000 to $10,000 up front for 50% of your shit.
$5,000 to $10,000.
5 to 10 racks. Y'all hear the story? Look at y'all heard like
I was
504.
not expecting.
504. Remember?
Yeah,
he
of
signed
course,
a
of
mace
course.
for like 5 racks. That was a
But
production
that was to
deal.
open up. That was for him to get a deal.
I could
I
change
thought it was
your- I
more
could
than that. I
change
thought it
your
was like
fucking life.
750,000.
that was what he ended up getting because he did the production deal to
Oh,
get
but then he
Mace.
ended up spending it on
Mace was
bullshit.
basically the liaison between.
Gotcha,
So that's
okay.
what it
The
is.
label.
And so so
Shout
it's
out
like,
Lou too. Lou from Columbia.
on God, and like, so that's what it is. It's like I'm a take 50% of your
50
shit.
is a lot, man.
But think about it.
I'll
If it
change
wasn't
your
for
life.
me, you wouldn't be shit. And you
Damn.
would have never made it out the hood, and you would have never made it out the trenches. Like,
He's looking at it from an artist perspective.
right? No, and I am too, because that's fucked up. That's evil. Like, but at the same time, it's like,
I feel like I would do that after I've
You
been
could
grinding for like
you
5
should be
years and
able
I didn't
to-
make it
Or
yet.
you
There
know
should
what
be
it
a
is?
clause where you could rework it at the end.
and if
like
you
after
bro,
a certain thing,
and if you're a real nigga, then I've heard of some people doing that. You know?
because it makes sense. Like,
Yeah. But
Interesting.
at the same time, it's a business, and I get it. And
you signed it.
and you signed it.
You signed
And I did blow you up. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, bro, it's like I've seen it time and time again, 5 to 10 racks. I'm gonna take 50% of your shit. And it's about that saying. It's like, would you rather have 100% of nothing or 50% of some crazy, 50% of some M's?
Right.
Like,
right.
you know? So
Yeah,
it's,
I get it.
It's tough. That's my opinion on it. It's kind of evil, but I see the value in it, and I see why it works.
What's the plan for 4-5 for him to maintain?
Yeah,
What's the
Bro,
schedule like over the next 2.5 years, 3
crazy.
years?
So I like to keep him. I'll show you right now. I like to keep him 6 months ahead of time. Like,
What a guy.
and I'll show you right now.
I like
what
the
mean.
organization.
What a
So
guy.
y'all see January 2023.
Look at all these green check marks,
Bro.
bro.
Look, April, May, June.
Are those just things or
Just
like shows?
Nah, just
Accomplishments.
things.
Oh, okay,
accomplishments.
things. All right. We love
So, like,
things.
yeah, bro. So we are always 6 months ahead of time. Like right now, I'm booking shows for like September. You know, so like we already got the whole summer lined up. You know, he has the City Morgue tour coming up.
Oh, yeah. We
Yes.
definitely got to
Crazy.
speak on that a little
Yeah,
Hey
bit.
bro.
man,
Like,
shit, I wouldn't
thank
mind
you, bro.
shooting that shit.
Oh, yeah,
That'd be
that's-
hard.
come on, bro,
Yeah,
come
that'd be
on.
hard, yeah.
Nah, so like
Paramount shit.
Yeah, bro. And you know, the next couple years for him, bro, he's a genius at marketing and he's a genius at branding. And you can see it. One look at his Instagram, one look at his videos, like you'll know exactly the world that he's brought you into and the ecosystem that he created, right? The graphic designers, the music, the videographers.
I always mention that your team, that
It's crazy,
insane,
bro.
Yeah,
And
you guys know how to market, for
bro,
sure.
and it didn't happen overnight. You know, it took years for him to find these pinpoint people on the team, and now it's like a collective. Like it's funny that you say, you know, you compare me to Yams because people look at this collective like the new ASAP Mob. You know, like we've heard it time and time again.
Gun Club and all that,
God,
right?
Gun Club, yep, exactly.
Gun Club.
Yeah, bro. And yeah, for him, bro, like we about to take over, bro. We about to take over the game, and like I like disrupting what's going on right now, because if you do research on like what he's done, but we have dropping singles every single month. It's a single, it's a music video, it's a crazy rollout leading up to a project, leading up to a tour,
Right.
and always advancing, bro. Like
That's what I've been saying though, bro.
Yeah.
Almost every episode I mentioned like they gotta do it the 4-5 way.
yeah,
Because
I appreciate
literally
that, bro.
I don't know about any other artist, but the way you guys do it, it's like you know when is enough. Like you
Yup.
know when, all right, this song is not dying down, but you know, all right, that's enough.
It
Like,
ran its course.
it's time to drop the new shit, and then that shit goes crazy, and then you know you just
But
and then
then-
especially the community.
Oh God, yeah.
That is
And
huge.
shout out the militia, bro, because
Insane.
they're fucking crazy. But like the you know, it's funny that you say that when songs are dying down. It's always important, bro, to like pay attention to your shit, because bro, and 4-5 is so on top of it.
When do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
You have the analytics too.
yeah, on
oh, I
Spotify
get,
for
yeah,
artists.
literally, yeah, technically.
Bro, and like he I remember like we dropped this song called Love My Tone early 2023.
Love My Tone, the covers with the green.
Yeah. Bro, 7 months later starts going viral. So 7 months
I
later.
remember you saying that.
Yeah, bro, we see it at 5,000 streams a day, then 10,000, then 12,000 streams,
And the music video started,
Yeah, bro.
That's what you guys were posting.
And
I
so
remember seeing that.
that at that point when you see the numbers going crazy 7 months later, bro, we're dumping into TikTok, we're dumping into, you know,
Take advantage, yeah.
Yeah, we're dumping into everything, because we're like, all right, this is clearly growing by itself. Let's run that shit up. And then, you know, then it started doing 20,000 streams a day, and like, and
That's
it's
crazy.
still going fucking crazy, bro. Like, so again, yeah, shit will run its course and move on, but always study the analytics, bro. Because if your shit is blowing up a year ago and you missed that window to like pour gasoline on the fire, like it's clipped. So
Yeah, man. I think it's that time, John.
Hot takes?
You think it's that time?
Hot takes?
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of takes?
All right, so let me get all the out the way, because
okay.
there's a lot of here. Hold on. All right. Somebody said, and this is crazy. Jeffrey is Young Thug's most overrated mixtape I've ever heard. Only good
Holy
song is
shit.
Wyclef Jean. Pick Up the Phone 2 is good, but that belongs on Birds.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he wildin'.
Bugged out.
That
with
shit's
that
spicy.
one. Damn. But
I like Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Beautiful
better.
Thugger Girls.
I went to the
fire.
tour for that. In
Word.
Terminal 5, yeah.
I
But
think
I
that
was
album
like,
was
yeah.
way better than Jeffrey.
No, hell no. You bugging.
And it's
Hell no.
Wyclef,
You know-
it's Wyclef Jean.
Jeffrey got that shit. Riri. What you know
Oh
about
my God,
Riri,
bro? Actually, but look,
Mayweather. Mayweather.
you know what
Hell
though?
yeah,
I'm gonna
boy.
show you because it wasn't the green cover, it was the red cover.
Barter 6?
Nah. Honestly, so much fun, bro.
Deluxe?
Woo!
Diamonds?
Bro, that was
Yeah. You know a song I really fuck with that's super underrated on this? Millions. Yeah, I guess it is Millions.
Put it in the gas in the
Me.
Nah, that shit.
Lil
is
Baby. Sorry,
Okay,
that's the
yup,
song. You know,
yup.
Drake was supposed to be on that, actually.
really.
Drake said in the interview, he's like, yo, it was too late. The album was already sent in.
I think So Much Fun is probably my favorite, and Slime Language is cool too.
When it
but-
comes to Thug, I always mention I'm a old Young Thug fan.
Oh,
like
word.
2013.
Five is too.
So like I fuck with like the Rich Gang mixtape.
Right.
I
The
fuck with
fucking-
like I'm
what do you
talking
call it?
Slime Season 1, Slime Season 2. Like the new shit is cool. It's not the same. It don't hit
Yeah.
the same to me though.
Nah,
So Much Fun is great, and I can't believe that's his debut album. That shit is crazy. To me, it's Barter 6. That's his debut album.
Barter
But
6.
yeah, absolutely.
shows,
They
like,
promoted
his-
it like it was an album, but it didn't sell well, so they called it a mixtape. They not low.
Yeah, because they hold him in his
See,
deal.
I remember finding out about him when he was like, I remember he was in the hood with like, I think Draco's, and I don't think he wore the dress yet, but he was wearing like a skirt or some shit. You know what
I found
That's
out about
crazy.
Young Thug through Waka Flocka's mixtape where he looks like they photoshopped his head on Kevin Durant's body. It's like Do Flocka ran 2.
Nah.
And there's a song with him and Gucci, and the Young Thug's on the chorus. It was 2013. I'm like, dang, he hard. Who
That was
this?
when did Stoner come out?
That was 2013.
So that's when
Yeah,
I
exactly.
that's
That's,
when I got
you
put
know
on.
that's the
yeah.
anyways. Just say Jeffrey is overrated. Nah, you bugging, bro.
Bugging like
My man said
Free
Aaron
Thug.
Aaron claims he's a fan of Soulja Boy, but he hasn't purchased or played the Soulja Boy console.
Nah, the Soulja Boy. I forgot he dropped it.
Soulja Gang.
Yo,
Bro, those are just fucking China shits from Wish. Like, come on,
God,
with his name on
That's
it.
that
low-key, we should
AliExpress
order
joint.
one and see what it's like.
Nah,
That
facts.
shit
Review.
crazy.
Some bum
You
ass
should
shit.
review it.
My man said Pink Tape could have been album of the year contender if Uzi made public appearances to promote the album. Major artists should be going on late night shows or public events to create a post-album release experience rather than dropping it and moving
I
on.
say it all the time.
Yo,
Yo, we've been
say it
saying
all
this
the
shit.
time.
No music
Yo,
video.
He dropped the album and said,
no
"Yo,
music video.
Just wanna rock.
outta
That's
here.
it. Not one music video.
he don't."
Are
he
you
doesn't-
serious?
He doesn't like the project, bro. That's just
Well,
what
you
Yeah.
went on a whole Pink Tape tour though.
And honestly, bro, like I'm not gonna lie, I heard through the grapevine that the tour was a nightmare to put together, and the fact that they finished the tour was
It's
like
impressive.
Impressive,
Damn,
bro.
it's
heard
crazy
it-
because
I've
we
heard
had a
it
good
from-
time at the Barclays show. Pink Tape
Was
tour.
it packed?
Yeah.
Not fully.
It was.
Not
I'd
yes
say-
in the crowd, yeah. But the GA was not sardines.
Damn.
It wasn't sardine. I enjoyed
wasn't no
myself.
Travis.
Like I wasn't no.
Damn.
But low key, I enjoyed that though. I don't really like when it's
yeah.
sardines, but I see what you mean though.
Uzi got actually one of my favorite sets. I think I saw him Made in America 2019. Like fire fucking set.
Yeah, Uzi's.
Pretty sure it's
I
2019.
listen to Uzi more than I listen to Cardi.
Was
Crazy.
Amazing,
Word.
amazing. Put a Glock in my purse. He came out like Rey Mysterio with the mohawk.
Yeah,
I feel like with
Yeah.
Uzi, you know, he was somebody who was spreading himself too thin when it comes to like giving a verse here, giving a verse there. Like he wasn't really maybe doing the Cardi route, but like he wasn't really tucking his verses like that.
Bro, you know, but I agree with what you're saying, bro. It's like Pink Tape. I feel like, bro, and again, like I get it because 4-5 is really on top of his like aesthetic and the branding and shit. So like I get it from the artist perspective, but it's true, bro. If you're dropping a tape like that, bro, you gotta be visible.
If he don't care, we're not gonna care.
On God, bro, like, you know, until you get to that point where it's like Cardi, right? Where like, or even Trav, like they don't fucking do interviews anymore. You don't have to. Like you're fucking up. But look at Travis. Like he might not do an interview, but guess what? You got the McDonald's meal.
Right.
And you got the drink.
These different ways of marketing himself.
You know what I mean? There's different ways, and I feel like Uzi didn't.
And Uzi's merch is garbage.
Yeah, he didn't make
absolutely
that
terrible.
leap. I see what you
Bro.
mean. Like as far as everybody else, the Cardis, the Travises, you know,
Yeah, bro.
he didn't make that leap to where like it's official tissue shit. Like he's here forever type shit.
Mind you, like the nigga went diamond with XO Tour Life. You know, like he got stripes.
And
he
Just
got
Wanna Rock
plaques,
was a
like,
smash.
on
hit.
God. That arguably that was the song of the year.
Yeah,
Like,
and that song might be bigger than XO Tour Life, arguably.
cap.
But
No
what
cap.
I say that to say, bro, he started talking about Love is Rage 3 a week after Pink Tape. Yo, can we digest our food? Like,
yeah, bro. Yeah.
and that tape was a little too bloated too.
Mm-hmm.
Too many tracks.
Nah, and bro, yeah. I feel like, and shout out Uzi. Like he's one of.
I listen
he's
to
one of
Uzi
those
more than I
Yeah.
listen to Cardi.
Yeah, bro. But like
I love Uzi.
I feel like he could have been way bigger, bro. Like that tour, that arena tour should have been sold out.
The pandemic kind of screwed him too, though. When he dropped Eternal Take,
He
couldn't
got
go
he did get
tour.
fucked a little bit because
Yeah.
that was like peak pandemic when that
Sucks,
shit
bro.
dropped.
I feel like it fucked up a lot of people's momentum.
And then you know what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Barter 16 another week later. What
Yeah,
the fuck
bro,
was that
like,
about?
It's
He literally was thug
He's
for like
going
2
through,
But
months.
here's the thing, right?
What was that about?
Again, like now that I'm like venturing off into like real industry shit,
yeah.
we don't know the politics behind it. We don't know if the nigga trying to get out of a deal and sign another one, and he has to drop X amount of music.
Those shits was hard. I like the Barter
You know?
16 leaks and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was
Nah,
hard.
and then you learn shit like, you know, most people know it, but like all these leaks, bro.
They're not leaks.
Bro, Santa's not real, bro. Like, you know, some nigga in
Santa's not real.
bro, some dude at the fucking label did that. You know, like,
they
for
got
what
hundreds
reason, though?
and
200
thousands of
200
songs.
loan
Look,
songs.
I
dropped.
understand that. But for what reason are you leaking that? What benefit? Who does it benefit?
When you can't get a
It's the
sample
culture.
clearance,
It's the
when you
streets.
can't.
It's the streets. Look, right?
It's
But-
the streets.
Nah, but think about it. It's literally the culture because look at Pissy Pamper, bro.
Yeah.
That's arguably one of the biggest leaks
of all time,
bro.
of all time, easily.
And yeah, it didn't benefit him in streams or anything, but he had the streets on lock.
Going crazy.
On lock, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
But look at it, Nudie.
That could have been his
got
actual
fucked
charting.
over.
That could have
Yeah,
been his
yeah,
biggest
yeah, yeah.
song,
Yeah.
like officially, you know.
No cop.
There's two sides to it.
It's two sides to it, bro. So
My man said, "What's up next for Haiko Group and 4-5?"
we bought
Even though you already
I kind of
mentioned
already said
everything,
it, but I mean, I'll say a couple more things. Like, what's
Yeah.
next in the next couple years? Like, you know, we're about to go on tour with City Morgue. We're working on some other shit. He's gonna do a headline tour soon. We're probably gonna start a label together, me and him, in a year or two. You know, just to like really branch out. And I hope for the Haiko Group, bro. I want to get to this point where like I'm building this empire right now, but I want to build a building. You know what I mean? I want to find another Haiko or two that can like spread this shit. Pause, but like spread like the
Yeah.
movement and you know, like then get other 4-5s and big girls.
Yo, you remind me so
you
much
know?
of myself, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like we just
I
gotta
ain't
get
gonna
it.
hold you.
because
know?
I guess with us it's just like we know what we want already. We just want to
Yeah.
get there.
You
Right?
gotta get there, bro.
But
and
we
it
know the
takes-
work.
The
Like,
journey it's fun. It's hard.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
I
enjoy the
fucking have
journey,
fun,
bro. And I'm a hypocrite because I feel like I don't be enjoying it sometimes. But bro, I look at the greats in the management side, like Scooter Braun, who did like, you know, Bieber and that.
Of course.
And then I look at Moshe Leezy, who did a lot of like the EDM goats, bro. And you know, I'm trying to be like that. I want to be like where when
A
somebody,
mogul.
yeah, bro, when somebody mentions my name, like everyone's like, oh shit, like that's who you fucking with, like, you know. And besides the music shit, like I can't wait till, you know, the team gets into Netflix and HBO and shit, and like, you know, I want to start other business ventures.
Yeah, you want to get syndicated in different areas.
yeah,
for
bro.
Sure.
We got to get stamped everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like
for
you
the
know?
for the City Morgue tour that's about to happen. I don't really know how touring works like that, but are you guys actually like going like with each other the whole fucking 3 months? Like, how does that work?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
I've always wondered how that.
we
shit
got
works.
our own like sprinter and shit, but they cool. They cool. Zilla tapped in with
Zilla's from Long
4-5.
Island, Bay Shore.
Big
like
facts.
5 minutes away.
Zilla tapped in with 4-5, and even before that, bro, when we got confirmed on the tour, Chad, Scumbag Chad, and Righteous P, they actually showed crazy love, bro. They took us out. They showed mad love, you know, and they kind of made us feel like we were supposed to be there. You know what I mean? 'Cause
It's
a lot-
not just a here
it wasn't
copy
some
and paste.
industry shit. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
I got what you
they
mean.
like
Cool for shit.
they
yeah.
hand selected him, and they wanted to meet us beforehand to see like, you know, these niggas weird or what. Like,
right.
and bro, we like this, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and now we see each other when we go out, and like it's real love. And I think, you know, Zilla and Five are probably, and Sos, like they probably all gonna make their relationship, but it's just gonna be organic. But yeah, we gonna be on a tour. They got their own shit. We got our sprinter.
For sure, for sure.
But it's just us, them, and this band, this actually hardcore band named Candy. And they're
Hard.
fucking crazy.
That's
I know
hard.
this tour about to be stupid,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
bro.
it's fire.
My man said, "What's Haiko's favorite memory with 4-5 so far?"
Damn. Woo, that's a really good question. I think
Paris last week. Nah.
right? Nah. You know, honestly, I feel like my favorite.
I guess that moment you mentioned, no?
Yeah, I would
With
say
the check, that's a
when-
pretty dope
when,
moment.
When I first saw him make that money, but I think the right answer, bro, is yet to come. You know, I don't think I have the favorite memory yet. You know, like I feel like it's coming. I feel like every day, bro, we accomplishing new shit, and yeah, the Mercury Lounge memory was definitely one of those, but I think it's yet to come.
Man,
know,
you
when-
ready? You ready to DJ a fucking festival, boy?
Woo,
That's
rolling
what I
loud,
wanna know.
man.
That's what I want to
Rolling
know, bro.
loud.
Like, you not nervous, boy?
Nah, cause
That's mad heads, bro.
I feel like I've been performing forever, so like it ain't nothing. Like, but yeah, it's gonna be shout out Tarek, Matt Zingler, Young Money just
Bro,
jumped,
Rolling Loud,
Calvin, like
I got
yeah,
a
bro.
legendary photo of Tarek and Wi-Fi's funeral and Slump in 2017, bro.
Damn.
It was
Holy fuck.
Wi-Fi's first New York show.
Oh,
was that?
yeah.
That was at SOBs. And Ski Mask opened up as a surprise guest. That was
Wow.
good times, yeah.
Wow.
My man said, "Get Rich or Die Trying" is not 50's best album because The Massacre is way better.
Damn.
That's a hot take.
Hold on.
I
Can
like
I look
The
at the?
Massacre
Let me
way
look at the
better,
track
too.
That's
list. 'cause
definitely a hot
Get
take.
Rich or
Massacre
Try
is
Dying was
definitely my
crazy.
shit.
He said, "Yo, bro."
Let me look at the track list.
That's
real
definitely
quick,
a hot
'cause
take because Massacre got some filler, but there is some sleepers on Massacre
up,
that's
James?
super
Patient.
underrated. But Get Rich or
Okay.
Die Trying is like
Get
a
Rich or Try Dying is crazy.
undeniable classic on there.
Yeah, he's bugging. The Massacre
at
is
it for a
fire,
second.
but they had Disco Inferno too. Nah. But
He said, "Ooh."
Nah, but yo, 50 Cent went on a fucking run,
Yeah.
bro. Like, damn.
My man said, what job did you have before being a manager for FourFive? Oh, you already said that.
Yeah. Did I say that?
Any eyeball jobs?
Job? Not
Job,
necessarily.
nah. Yeah, so I was in
Like you worked at
Home
Dick's Sporting Goods or
Depot.
something?
You ain't work at Checkers?
Nah, Checkers is crazy.
Next.
Nah,
Next order.
Nah, you know what I did after college?
Motels?
I worked in,
Nah,
like,
let me stop.
nah, I worked in like customer service, but for startups. So like Peloton, the bike.
Yeah.
I worked at Peloton. I worked at Bitly, the link shortener.
What the fuck is that?
The what?
You know the link shortener, bit.ly. It's a link shortener.
Oh,
Some niggas know it. Somebody know
Okay,
it.
I understand.
I worked for FiVe, this like GPS enabled dog collar company. We can track a
Oh,
dog
okay.
anywhere.
Doing what? Oh, you said customer service shit?
Yeah, and then I worked
Ah.
up the ranks. Like at first I was customer service, then I went to manager and like doing that shit. And then the last job I had, it's a crazy ass full circle moment.
Let's hear
The
it.
last job I had was at this place called Ergata. And shout out Ergata. It's smart rowers.
Okay.
And the investors were fired. The investors, bro, were like Chameleonaire and fucking Colin Kaepernick. Like mad random. But they're like tech, bro. They're tech giants, bro.
Nah,
That's
Chameleonaire
fire.
is
Bro.
filthy rich.
Chameleonaire is up from that
That's
shit,
crazy.
bro.
I didn't know that.
And,
He owns like 100 car washes. And
Really?
Oh yeah, he's out of
What
here,
the
bro.
fuck?
He's out of
Okay.
here. Yeah. But I worked at the spot and I actually got laid off. I
Wow.
got laid off. I didn't get fired, but I got laid off January 24, 2023. And I remember that day and I'll never forget it because
Wow.
it was our second LA trip as a group
Mm-hmm.
with 4-5, and this time we had more steam and now we're going to labels. So now we're going to label meetings. And I'll never forget, bro. We're in the Uber on the way to JFK and I get the call.
Wow.
That I got laid off, and my manager at the time is like apologizing and all this shit. But I was kind of like still in shock because I had got laid off from my job, but I'm on the way to go meet labels. So I took it as a
Interesting.
chance.
That's like a
bro, and I took it as like a fucking
One door
a sign.
closes.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a
One
perfect
opens.
example.
Yeah,
of that.
bro, I took it as a sign, and I ain't never have a job since, bro. I just been in the
Damn,
music.
that's a crazy ass. That's crazy.
Yep.
He just said he got laid off on his way to labels.
Literally, no cop.
Jesus
That's a bar.
No cop.
That's a tweet.
We got one more. What is your favorite Fortnite season?
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you a video game head?
Oh yeah, hell
You-
yeah.
you
bro.
guys
Oh, there's two
definitely
more,
get
but
along.
anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, hell yeah. I grew up like
You
on
play
Halo.
Goat Simulator.
Yo,
Nah,
why he?
I seen y'all ask.
Do you play Goat
Bro, I
Simulator?
seen this nigga ask.
I played that
Tanner
shit like twice in his crib. Nah, that's my
Nah,
favorite
Goat
game of all
Simulator?
time.
No, I seen.
Doritos Crash Course?
That
Yo,
game
what?
is fire. That game is
fuck
fire.
is that?
Yes, bro. That shit hard. It's on
I know
360.
that.
Nah,
Nigga,
I was
bro.
watching your episode with Tanner, and when you asked him that Goat Simulator, he was like, "What the fuck is that?" Nah, I ain't played that
Yo.
yet, but I got to. Nah, my favorite season in Fortnite, bro. I don't remember because them niggas be doing chapter 2.
There's
season,
another
whatever the
Fortnite
fuck.
question. I want to hear this.
Bro, what I do is it was right before No Builds came out. So whatever season chapter that was.
That shit was
It was
fire?
like the era of when Travis Scott did the performance.
Oh, 2020?
Woo!
Yeah,
that was the
yeah.
best
That's when he performed the
Fortnite
Scots in Fortnite.
gang.
That's the first time it premiered. You know that? Yeah, that was innovative
idea.
as fuck.
Yeah, but
Talk
that-
about marketing.
Bro. Yeah.
He premiered
I
the
got
music,
the
the
Fortnite
song.
Travis doll.
Me too.
Bro,
Me
two of
too.
those
I got-
collectors.
yeah.
I
He
got.
premiered the Scots inside a video game.
Wait, you got the rodeo ones?
Nah,
I
he got.
wish. I
Ooh,
wish.
I was
Stop
about to be like,
playing.
damn.
I
How much you want,
wish.
nigga?
Yeah, I'm just going up like 2 bands now.
My man said, "What if? Would you rather have a gold scar or a gold burst in Fortnite?"
Gold scar. Gotta have the gold scar, man. The
Yeah.
gold burst is whack to me.
Let me ask
bro.
you, what was your favorite game like growing up?
Halo.
Mine was Marvel.
Halo, yo, I
Halo?
still play. Yo,
Halo.
I still play
Halo,
Halo
wow.
to the. Hold on,
Nah,
hold on,
my
wait.
skin in Fortnite is Master
Wait,
Chief.
before
was
you
the
talk,
best,
wait,
Halo
wait,
Reach?
hold on,
Woo!
hold on,
Halo
wait.
Halo 3 was fire, but damn. Oh no.
I'm a big Halo fan, bro.
crazy.
I'm watching
Wow.
I'm watching the Halo show right now, which is not that good. It's not that
Is it
good.
show?
Yeah, I don't
What
fuck
is
with
it?
It's
live
alright.
action?
It's
I
on
don't fuck
Paramount,
with
live
it.
action.
It
But he
makes
does
me
look good
sad.
though. The character,
And I was a
like the
Modern
suit
Warfare
looks
2
good.
head.
But what I
Modern
don't
Warfare
like,
2?
what I don't like about that show is that he has a face now.
Oh,
Like
that's
he took his
What?
helmet off.
Wow. Is he
Let me
white?
guess, he's white.
Yes, and he has a buzz cut. He looks like a
ass.
regular like military.
He should have
guy,
been
you know?
Dominican.
It dim-
Imagine he take the mask off.
It's Juan Soto.
Yo.
Nah, but it just it like what's that word? Like it humanizes him. Like now, because
Right.
I didn't want to know what he looked like.
Oh,
It's
God.
like when Kane took his mask off. It's not the same.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
throwback.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's a
That's yeah.
What's your favorite acai bowl?
Woo. Classic. Classic. Berry acai bowl. That's it. Berry.
Honestly, I think this is a
You
hot
got
take.
peanut butter in it?
I think acai bowls are terrible.
What?
Them shits are so overrated.
Dang, I'm out
Whose
this
mans is
Nah, bro. I just
Nah, he's crazy.
I don't see what's the hype about
Nah,
it.
bro.
I don't like
Acai,
chocolate
you
in
know
mine.
what?
I'd rather
but I
have
get
a
peanut
salad.
butter.
We're gonna go get an acai bowl. We're gonna do a
Yo,
whole.
you guys had the
know,
pink one? The pink, I forgot what the fruit is called, but it's pink.
dragon
It's
fruit.
Dragon
That's
fruit?
what it is?
Yeah.
Dragon fruit.
Like the
That shit
outside is
hard.
pink.
The smoothie is pink.
oh,
I don't know that. It might
That
be a
shit
strawberry.
hard. That shit hard.
we got
Yeah,
one
bro.
last one. What's the biggest challenge you've had to endure while managing artists?
Damn. You know, it's hard because you gotta be the big brother. You gotta be the driver. You gotta be security. You
The
gotta be the
pilot.
assistant. You wear a lot of different fucking hats.
Yeah.
You gotta be the therapist. You know, like, and sometimes to even get through it, you gotta be the liar. Sometimes, you know what I mean. You got even if you don't see the vision right away, you might see the vision down the line, and so you kind of just gotta trust the fucking artist.
Yeah.
And it works vice versa. They gotta trust you too. But like the biggest struggle, bro, I feel like is
Dick Riders. No.
yo, in life, it's funny you said that. In life, you're either a hater or you're a dick rider. Nah, I'm joking. But nah, I feel like the hardest
cut.
part, bro, is just like letting them do their thing, because sometimes you might not see the vision and sometimes you do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you gotta have that trust. If you don't have trust and communication with the artist, bro, it's nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
That's
You know?
it, man. That's the hot takes, man.
Yeah.
What you gotta add, Johnny
Fire hot
Two?
takes.
What you gotta
Shit,
add,
man.
cuz?
This was a dope podcast, man.
Man,
I really
that shit was
appreciate you
lit.
coming
Of
on.
course.
I
bro.
do have one last thing.
Oh yeah.
You got it's like a quick on the spot top 5 rappers, boy. Let's hear it.
Holy
Your top
shit.
5
All time?
all time.
Damn.
Your
And then
top
do-
5.
And then do right now.
Okay. I like that one. I like that actually.
Say it with your chest. 'Cause
all time.
For me, it's Big Soldier, Lil B, Chief Keef, Nas,
Wow.
and Juice WRLD.
Okay, all
For sure.
time, bro. Biggie for sure. In no
Okay.
order. No order.
Yeah,
It's
no
Biggie
order.
for sure. Kanye, 100%.
Best discography of all time.
Yeah, no cut. 50 Cent. for
Okay.
sure.
That's 3 right there.
That's 3. Then it gets
John
tricky
Cena.
over here.
Yeah, it
Hell
gets-
no.
Ice
gets
JJ
tricky.
Fish.
Oh my God, 50 Tyson.
Yo,
Wait,
50
what?
Tyson's a throwback. A lot of people don't know about
Yo.
him. 50
Tyson is crazy.
Yo, wait, who else? I said Kanye, 50 Cent,
And,
Biggie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Kendrick. you know?
Word?
I gotta say Kendrick.
That's fire.
And the last one maybe of all fucking time.
All time.
Damn, all time is so crazy. I'm gonna get roasted for this.
It's
one,
alright.
like,
It's alright.
Fuck it.
and it's my personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck it, bro.
Let me see. I feel like that's crazy.
Lady Gaga.
Nah, honestly, bro, I'm gonna say
Bow Wow. Lil
If you need
Romeo.
help looking,
I might.
we
You
got-
know,
Lil
honestly,
Romeo.
I might have to say like Future, bro.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Future's
just-
definitely in
he's
my
just
top 10 easily.
crazy, bro. Like,
Easily. Thug, Future. I fuck with Trippie Redd heavy. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. A big
Yeah.
Trippie fan.
Yeah, Trippie was crazy.
Cardi,
And then
Uzi.
top 5 right now.
Right now. Right
Man,
here.
I'm gonna go ahead
Right
and say
now.
4-5 for
Yo.
sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think Travis is one of them right now. I
Travis
think-
Scott,
Yeah,
obviously.
Travis Scott. For
What do you
Who
think
else?
of his
Travis
sci-fi
Kelce?
rap album? What do you think? What do you think of the sci-fi rap album he did? The
Wait, which
Utopia.
one?
Utopia.
Oh, Utopia?
That's
I fucked
sci-fi
with
rap to
Utopia.
me.
I
Utopia
fuck with
hard.
Utopia, but Astroworld was the one.
I
You know,
agree.
Astroworld was the one. And so 4 or
4 or
5
5,
Travis. You know who I really fuck with, bro?
Who you
Not
fuck
gonna
with?
hold you.
Who you fuck with?
Hard Rock.
Word.
Fuck with Hard Rock, gang.
The mysterious case of Hard Rock.
Yeah. I fuck with Hard Rock.
I'm sleeping. I fuck with Jace is one of my favorites.
I went to his.
Really?
Yeah, I love
Holy
Jace.
Yo,
shit.
I saw
I
his
fuck with
show,
Jace
Hard Rock.
OD.
Oh yeah, we was there.
Yes,
Yeah, at
and
Mark
that
Hotel.
shit, I'm not a fan, but that shit made me a fan. I ain't
That
gonna
shit was
hold you.
crazy.
I
That
know,
show
you
was
told me.
Insane.
He told me. It's not Nesman?
Nah. Damn, I hate that I laughed at that. This motherfucker's good, bro. Shout out Nesman, man.
Shout out Nesman, man. He getting money, man.
Nah, shout out him for real and that whole wave because you know they going fucking crazy, bro. They doing their thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna say 5, Travis Scott,
Hard Rock.
Hard Rock.
Young bands.
Definitely not. I would say Thug for sure.
Okay.
You know, Free
Shout
Thug.
Okay.
Shout out Thugalicious.
And I would say, and honestly,
Look at
bro,
my wrist.
it's. I know it's fucking crazy to say, but like Drake. Drake is, you know, he's just
He fucks with Honestly Nevermind, OD.
word. Yeah, it was a good project. It was a
fuck
good
with it heavy.
project. But I just think he's just been so consistent, and
He's the
remained
LeBron
consistent.
James of the rap game.
Yeah, bro.
Easily.
Like you can't hate. He
Yeah,
did
you
his
can't.
fuck-
You
he's doing
can't.
his
It's
thing.
impossible.
He did his thing, and he's doing his thing. Like,
And he's
you
going
can't
to
fucking
continue
hate
to do
his
his
thing.
thing.
yeah, bro, you can't hate. Like
All right, man. Episode, whatever it is.
my guy, bro.
You already
Thank
know.
y'all, man.
Appreciate
Of
you,
course,
dog.
This is fun as
man.
fuck.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh God.
make sure you
Stop
subscribe.
Oh God.
Shout
Mac
out
2 on the
every-
fucking way.
Yes, sir.
Mac
4
2 on the way.
5. We gotta have you on one day. That's a fact.
Oh God.
I'm in town.